No, I had to believe in myself all camp. I obviously know I coming into hostile territory, and Bellator was pushing this kid really hard. And he's got a lot of promotion behind him. He's got a lot of followers. And I knew I was going into a war zone, but I was prepared for that. My team got me prepared for that. My family got me prepared for that. Mentally you got to be strong, and that's exactly what I did.
How much of a chip does that put on your shoulder, and how much motivation does that give you when you think things like
that motivates you more. I feel like when you have a tougher task at hand, it makes you wake up earlier. It makes you go to bed earlier. You focus on the fight 24/7. You can't go to bed. Your last thought before you go to bed is your opponent for however long you know that you're going to fight for, 8, 6, 12 weeks. It's in your head every day.
Does it make you go, hey man, why are they pushing this kid? Why are they not pushing me?
Oh, absolutely. I knew that I could very well be in his position, and that could be me. And so I told myself that the entire camp. I said, I'm going to go in there. I'm going to derail the hype train, and we're going to ride out of there on it ourselves. And we put the black flag right in the middle of the ring today. That's what we did.
In some ways, this is an easy fight in terms of there's no pressure. You're brought in to lose.
Absolutely. I was brought in to be the lamb, but they got a lion.
So is it easier in training camp because you can go, all right, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. I don't have to worry about losing because
No, my record is 3-3, so I've had 2 very close split decisions that could have went either way, and I could very well be 5-1, but I knew I could be in his same shoes, and I just knew I could come in and get the job done. I believed in myself, my team believed in me, and that was it.
What was it like when you're in there and the crowd is so against you?
It was motivating. I knew that it would be, the tables would be lopsided. But man, I had no problem with that. The crowd, my coach was telling me the crowd can't fight for him. Crowd's not going to fight for him. And I believe that right as soon as he said that, I believed it. I knew that. It is just me and him in there.
Do you feel like this is the turning point in your career right now?
I don't know about the turning point, but it's a huge step for me in my team. We've had some ups and downs, and I feel like this one is really sweet. This one is definitely. I'm gonna go home and enjoy this one for a little bit and let my family enjoy it. I've been back-to-back fights. My family is feeling that. My kids feel that, and I just want to go home and spoil them. I do.
Is this the most satisfying win of your career?
Absolutely, hands down. Yeah, he a very tough opponent, young opponent, and it brought the best out of me, honestly, and absolutely the best, my best victory yet.
Have you talked to anybody from the organization? Did anybody say anything to you after the fight? You've seen what guys like Corey Browning have done, knocking off some of these guys that have been getting hype and they keep coming back. Do you feel like
Absolutely. I feel like I'm going to be that. I would love to be the guy that they want to put me in against these hype trains, and that's all I do. I'm from upstate New York, Albany. It's a tough area, man, and there's a lot of killers up there, and I'm one of them, and I'm happy to put the area on the map.
Once you started landing on him, did you feel something?
Yeah, I was feeling his shots, but in the exchanges I fired back, and when I clipped him, and I seen it on his face. He was trying to put the mask on, but you can't hide from me, and you can't hide those emotions. I see it. I see the weakness, and I'm going in for the kill. I put the fangs right in the neck, and finished him.
How tough is it sometimes for a guy like yourself when he's a paid fighter, he's paid to fight. You, I'm guessing, have a full-time job. You try to find time for the kids, the wife, and training. How do you balance it? How tough is it?
It's extremely hard, but I have a ton of support, family, coaches. It's definitely not a one-man job. And like I said, being from upstate New York, it makes it even harder. But, we get the job done as a team. It's a team effort, and I got a great team behind me and a lot of motivation. Having kids, having all that is just more motivation. And, of course, you have an opportunity. You always have opportunities to walk away from this, but I'm never going to walk away from a challenge. And when they offered me this fight, I knew I had to go. I bid on it. I knew it was my opportunity. This was my opportunity.
What is it about the sport you love so much? You talk about challenges, and as I said, it's a challenge to balance all this in your family.
What it's the most satisfying thing to me is the nerves before the fight, how you feel. Just, oh my God, like why am I doing this? Why, the adrenaline is so crazy. But then this feeling right here after the fight, the satisfaction, the congratulations. That's an all-time high. There's nothing like that in life. There's nothing like that in life, is being rewarded with love. There's nothing better than that. You know, money's nice too, but you know, you can't replace love, man.
What did your kids say to you after the fight?
Well, my son's right there, and
He's looking like he's like, wow, my dad's sitting up here on the microphone.
yeah, I'm sure he's only 5, so I'm sure he's wondering. But I'll tell you, in that fight, when I was, you know, there was a moment where I said, you know, your son's here, and are you going to quit in front of him? And the answer was absolutely no. So.
This is the first time kids have come to
No, he's been in a few of my fights. He's actually been telling me all week I better choke Kimbel out. But yeah, no. So he was a huge motivator for me, and you know, my wife Kim Benacasa, she's just amazing. She supports me so much, and she does a ton for me, and it's just amazing. I'm blessed to be here. You know, it's a lot of people who put a lot of work into me is the reason I'm here.